Are there situations where I am allowed to sever the relationship with my relatives? Yes. There are 4 situations where you are allowed to sever the relationship with your kinship. Number 1, if your relative commits a major sin and you advise them, that's very important, and you advise them to stop and they did not listen, and you felt by severing them they might stop, then cutting that relationship is allowed. Okay? Then cutting that relationship is allowed. But make sure you advise them first. Second, you have one of those family members who commits shirk, and he does specifically, or she does sihr, and letting them into your house will ruin your house. And you have warned them, again, you advised them to stop and they did not, then you are allowed to cut someone who is performing sihr and might ruin your household. Third, the family members that cause harm to your deen. What does that mean? Every time I mix with them, every time I connect with them, I feel that my deen is getting low. I feel like I want to stop praying. I go to their house and the music is always blasting and they're mixing with each other, and there's a lot of haram being conducted. Or every time my children go and visit them, they come back changed and they feel like they're away from their deen. I advise them again, and if this did not work, I am allowed to sever the relationship with this kind of people after advising them. Fourth, the people whom you connect with them or connecting with them will cause a harm that you cannot bear. Because we are supposed to be very patient when we are connecting with our family members. Many people say, I texted them, I called them, they did not reply. It's okay. Keep calling, keep texting. You will be getting the reward, inshaAllah ta'ala, for trying to connect with your family. A man came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and he said, Ya Rasulullah, I have relatives whom I try to keep in touch with, but they cut me off. I treat them well, but they abuse me. I am patient and kind towards them, but they insult me. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, if you are as you say, then it is as if you are putting hot dust in their mouths. Allah will continue to support you as long as you continue to do that. Subhanallah. So you will get the support of Allah Azza wa Jal. Look what the man said. I try to connect with them, they disconnect me. So if you are trying, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. But when you are allowed to cut the relationship, for example, if you keep doing this, the promise of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you keep connecting, and then it reached a point that that family member will tell you, listen, if you call me one more time, I'm calling the police. If you call me one more time, if you visit me one more time, I'm calling the police. Then that's it. You tried your best, and this man does not, or this person does not want to connect with you anymore. You are allowed to cut them. But always keep in mind that the connecting with the family is a form of ibadah. And not every form of ibadah is very easy to perform. We have to have utmost patience, especially when it comes to family members. And keep in mind that forgiveness is done for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sometimes that person does not even deserve my forgiveness, but for the sake of Allah, everything is easy. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, Allah does not give the person who forgives except more glory and more honor.